the delay. I am definitely running on island time, so that is my bad. Terrible of me. Now, what I've got here with me today is something different. So I'm here with this, I don't know, llama? Sheep thing? Hi, buddy. And I'm just trying something new. I found this box set of cards. It's sort of like Cards Against Humanity, but without. It's not as hard as all that. But I thought I'd read the cards, and then if you're here live with me, if you pop in and find me, I know I'm on a little late again. I'm so sorry for that. But we'll try this again later this week as well. And if you guys like it, I'll keep going with this once or twice a week until we use up all the cards. So what we do is we read a card, and I think we're supposed to have a reaction to it. It's a way for you to get to know me and a way for me to get to know you. Now, there's half of it in white and half of it on color. And I need a magnifying glass because these things are so small. Oh, I see. They're in French or English. So if it's on green, it's in French. So if you're a French-speaking person, you can definitely use these cards as well for think and chat. So here we go. Let's give this a try. Which gives off more heat energy as firewood? Hardwoods or softwoods? Oh, I thought this was a different card set. Oh, well, these are actual trivia. What do you guys think it would be? The answer is hardwoods such as oak and hickory give off more heat than softwoods like spruce. Meh. Oh, I see. Green cards are about trees. What percentage of Canada's households in 1990 used firewood as a primary source of heat? I have to tell you that living in northern Canada for almost 20 years, there were a lot of people with fireplaces and those cast iron ovens from, you would say, pioneer villages. That's what they still depend on up north. They still cut their own firewood. It's actually... In 1990, firewood was the primary source of heat for 8% of households and a secondary source of heat for 17%. Now, I know we had a fireplace, so whenever there was a blackout in the winter, we would definitely turn it on and everybody would move to the living room. I remember that. Okay, here's the next question. The total amount of heating energy provided by wood in Canada is actually much higher. Who else is a major user of wood as a fuel? I don't know, people would want to know anything about Canada. Most people would complain we don't have enough of a history for a history class. Well, that's not so true, but you may just not be interested. Okay, though, the pulp and paper industry generates much of its own energy. 2/3 of the energy derived from burning wood wastes are from spent pulp liquor. In Ontario, PEI, and New Brunswick, extra energy from mills heats nearby homes. That's actually really clever, actually, and not wasteful at all. I'd love to know that. Okay, I've got a blue card, so this has got to be about our water, maybe. And you know how much I care about clean water. So let's see what the question is. What is a second growth forest? A lot of us know we have countries that clear cutting happens. What is a second growth forest? Second growth forest develops after harvest of the mature forest. Oh, okay. So it's like all those Christmas tree farms. For those of us who live in areas where there's Christmas tree farms, they cut down all those trees and then they plant new baby ones. I've actually noticed in some of those farms how they plant the baby ones in between the trunks from the adult ones that they've sold off. I don't know if you've noticed that. Okay. How does a scarifier prepare a cutover area for replanting? Wow, this is so out of my zone. This is the most random thing. I actually thought these cards were about something else, so I've got another deck to find. But we're here, so let's do it. A scarifier exposes patches of mineral soil into which the seedlings are planted. It also breaks up the logging debris into very small pieces that can quickly break down into nutrients for the soil. So I don't know if you guys live in urban areas all your life or not, but if you live in a forested area, like you've got a cabin in the woods or something, those little things coming out of the ground that look like the size of a grass that are actually trees, where the roots are popping up new trees from the ground. That is not soft. You do not take off your shoes and go skipping through the open field. That hurts. That's spiking. You don't want to land on it if you trip. So you need something strong to get out of the ground because it's so hard to clear the area. It's going to reforest itself by the next season. You have to keep doing it. That's why it took pioneers like 8 to 10 years to clear out an area where they were not living in the shadows of the adult trees and to get some farming done so they wouldn't starve to death. It took time. That's why it had lots of children to help. Yeah, I know about that. Okay, next question. Here we go. So, which of these tools allows a forester to determine the age of a tree without cutting it down? A tree auger, a dibble, or a clinometer? These are all words we've probably never heard before in our lives. I was today years old when I heard those words. Let's see, what is it? What is the answer? A tree auger, also known as an increment borer, extracts a long, thin core of wood on which the annual rings can be counted. That makes sense. So it's kind of like when they biopsy something on our bodies. They take a core sample, but they don't hurt the whole tree. And then they count the rings without having to chop the whole tree down to find out how old it is. That's very nice. I actually hugged a tree and I prayed to it when I was in France. This was the year before COVID hit, because it was the oldest university in Europe made by the Romans when it was under Roman control. And this tree was like, I don't know, 6 to 8 times fatter than me. The external bark was well gone, and the internal colors, you know how it gets all that patchy, gray, greeny, mossy looking thing. And it was still alive. And it's there, and it has branches, and they've got a shack built right up against it. So I don't know why that happened. But I just, knowing how old it was, like the entire family I've ever met and know about, and reaching back to those parts of the world, it was already alive and old by the time any of them were born. I just had to hug it because it was still alive and breathing the air that I breathe, you know. I just felt something about that. It was really nice to have these trees still alive. Okay, I've got a yellow card. So, let me see. Green, blue, and yellow, they're the only ones. So, we'll do the yellow card. And then, since no one's here with me, and that is my fault, I'll take off for the day because this is not what I intended the cards to be about. I'm going to find, there's another deck I need to read to you. But yellow, I don't even know what the yellow would be about. Okay. Oh, I already know this and I almost gave this away. Okay, so, which province has the oldest trees in Canada? New Brunswick, Ontario, or British Columbia? I already know. I have known this as a child because I would have always liked to drive through one of them. They're so wide that some of them have been carved into houses. So they're still a living tree, but carved into houses. Some of them have had whole tunnels carved out of them, and they're still alive, being secured by the ground on 2 sides, and the whole middle is out, and you can drive right through it. So they put a road through the old trees. Okay, tell you what this is. It is worth going to see these. The oldest tree ever recorded in Canada is a yellow cedar on British Columbia's Scheldt Peninsula. It was 1,636 years old. These are hundreds and hundreds, 400, 800, 600, 500 years old trees. Are the redwoods in British Columbia on the mainland? Go have a look. It's amazing. But also, I mean, the eagles that live in the trees have like 8 feet wingspans. They're awesome. Go see that too. That's worth a trip, everybody. Oh, wait. Next question. Where are eastern Canada's oldest trees located, and what species are they? I don't know this one. Because when I lived in the East Coast, I saw lots of fields and hills, and I was mostly around the water. So I didn't see this. I see all the old, like, the surf strips of land that used to be farmed. In the olden days. Okay, so this is nice. I love these trees. Some cedars growing out of the Niagara Escarpment rocks are up to 1,000 years old and are eastern Canada's oldest trees. Oh, I love that. And hey, Sign Rattan. And I love that you were here just in time to hear me talk about the eagles. I have seen those giant eagles over in British Columbia and over in Alaska that are like like so tall, and their wings are so long that when they walk around on the beach near the water where the salmon jumps out, that they drag like a cape. They're just amazing, powerful animals. I just love them. Wow. And I'm going to be possibly going to Niagara Falls next week, so I'm really excited. I'm going to go take a second look at those cedar. I love cedar. The smell of them after the rain is so beautiful. Okay. Oh, you've got classes. That's okay, because I'm going to be offline in about 5 minutes myself. Our timing is fantastic. But thank you for stopping in. I love seeing you. It cheers me up. How was your interview this morning? And how is your throat? Are you feeling better? Ooh, and I want to show you. I can make my eyes glow. Look at this. Frost Death Knight. Ah. And welcome. There is another viewer on. But yeah, how was your interview? I hope you felt really good doing it. I hope your throat feels better. So we are on our next question from the yellow card. It's the last question from a yellow card. Here we go. What field of science benefits the most from, oh my goodness, I have to say a word I've never seen before in my life. Dendrochronology. 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 I'm sure that's how to say it. The science of tree ring dating. Dendrochronology. Yeah, chronos, time. The science of tree ring dating. Which science benefits the most from it? Let me see. Dendrochronology benefits climatology, the study of climates of the past. That actually they use that to help predict possible future catastrophic events, like, well, we have another ice age. In how many years apart are the major droughts or the major floods, to help people be prepared to see what was going on back in the day. Okay, that's awesome. Let me see. Oh, I see what I did with these. So, okay, with the exception of the holy white card. So we've got basically yellow, green, and blue cards. 1, 2, 3. Get rid of that. Well, there are some holy white cards, but I think those are just... Let me see what we've got here. 3, 4. Getting ready. 5. So we've got 6 sets plus 1 green. So I'm going to do one more green, and then I'm going to take off for the day. And then we'll do more later, another time, if you guys are interested. I don't know why you'd be interested in this. I don't know either, but we're hearing some new words. No guarantee. Very nice. I'm so glad you had a good interview. Those are scary, but worth trying for. Awesome. So congratulations. Okay, you have to tell me, what color shirt did you wear? What color suit jacket? Did you wear a suit jacket? Okay. Here's my last set of questions before we tip off for the rest of our day, because I'm going to also go swimming. Because I am losing weight and I want to keep the ball rolling. All right, here we go for our last 3 questions. But my random questions of my birth country. Okay, apart from, okay. Apart from newsprint, name 2 other types of paper products. Interesting. Oh, gray is nice. That's very calming of you. Book and writing paper, tissue and sanitary paper, paperboard, boxboard or cardboard, and wrapping paper. You know, I used to do, just to make this a little more interesting, a tidbit about me, I used to be a jammer for a roller derby team, and our like main event in the halftime show was Box Wars. So everybody made like these cosplay out of cardboard boxes, and their weapons were made out of cardboard boxes, lots of duct tape. Some of them painted them, some of them didn't. And the whole idea was the 2 teams run at each other and smack each other down until the box and your weapon come off you. and then you're out. Oh, Parchment. Parchment is lovely. And so our halftime show was Box Wars, which are hilarious. Hi, Hero Flame. Welcome in. Nice to see you today. I have 2 questions left from my Tree Via game, and it's from the Earth card about my home country. So here we go. We're hearing lots of new words today. Beanie, Beanie, Bo, Beanie, Banana, Fana, Fofini, Me, My, Mo, Meanie. I'm Beanie to Hero Flame. I'm going to call you Flamey Wamey today. All right. Thank you so much. Do you like my llama pet? Me. I didn't know what to do for a background for this, so I thought I'd go with something silly, just because I'm doing something completely different, just so that we could sit and chat, shoot the breeze, and I don't think you mind. He's a fluffy place to sit, too. See? He's so fluffy. Okay. So here we go. Next question. Question is, how many kilograms of waste paper does each Canadian produce each day? Ask me what kilograms are. I don't know. I think I don't know, imperial system. I don't know. We're in the metric system up here. I don't know why. But anyways, how much waste do we make? These cards are fairly new. Ooh, yes, let me show you my eyes. I love the giant fluffy. Okay, take care, assignment 10. Thanks for popping by. I'm so glad that we got to shoot the breeze. So here you have to hear the answer to my question. Each Canadian produces about a 0.5 kilogram of waste paper each day. I'm so sorry. Last question, and then we'll be out of time because I only had 20 minutes to do this, and that is my fault because I'm running on island time today. But here we go. Last question. What percentage of the total jobs in the forest industry is in the paper and related to paper industries? This is interesting. Your ear? Aww. Oh, I'm so sorry. Shh. 42% of all forest jobs, or 115,176 jobs, are in the paper and allied industries up here in Canada. That's almost half of our working workforce. Wow. Well, we do need our paper. I actually spent a good hour this morning going through my old papers so that I could toss everything no longer needed. And I'm refitting things into my binders because I will only keep so many clothes according to how many hangers I own, and the rest I have to get rid of something if I get something updated. And I'm doing the same with my paperwork right now before I get back to my day job. And swimming opens in 9 minutes, so I am gonna have to rush down the street. I am so sorry that I didn't come in sooner today. That is my fault. I actually just forgot about it. I forgot to chart what I said on my schedule. And then I realized today was Monday, a little bit late. Ooh, and I love pink. Actually, a hug for you too. And I have today pink grapefruit juice because I'm back to eating oranges and pink grapefruits some of the time. So today I raise my tropical drink to you. And thank you so much. And wishing everybody health and happiness all the day through. Here we go. I'm going to chug it. I'm chugging it from the jug. Tisha Adams, hello to you. Tisha, I want to let you know I made a decision yesterday. It was a rash decision, but I did it and my credit card cleared. I'm going to go to Toronto Comic Con. And I got myself a hotel. Thank you so much. So if you feel up to doing a Toronto Comic Con, I'm still unsure about the Yeti Con. I'm not sure about that in June, but for sure I'm going to Toronto Comic Con. It's, I think, 2 weekends from now. So just to let you know, that I'll be doing that. So I'll be heading down to Toronto on the Friday, and yeah, I'll be doing that. And I talked to a couple of friends. I found some of my friends from the clubbing days and from high school days, our early career days. And I've invited them to join me as well for drinks afterwards. So yeah, so just letting you know, was going to get to that on the Facebook later, but since you're here now, I'm meeting so many people today that I have I'm so happy that I came in online. I'm so sorry that I'm late. So sorry that I'm cutting it short. But now that I've read some of these questions, I didn't realize what this deck was for. I thought this was like Cards to Humanity. I know I have a deck, so I'm going to go find my other deck. And next week we're going to try this again, to chat and chill with those kind of what if, would you rather cards. Have some fun with that. So I'm so glad to see you guys. I have a whole new set of scripts out of a request that I got from a Sandrita yesterday. So I'm working a whole new set of affirmation videos will be coming up. I still have some more essential oil videos coming up. And I wanted to do affirmations anyways. And I've got some keto diet and keto cocktail nights coming up for the next few Tuesdays going through the month of March, because I'm really on a kick to lose some weight, and seems to be working for me. So I want to share what I've discovered. So all that's coming up soon. I'm also going to be having a guild meeting this week. I forget which day, I forget what time, but I will check my community tab myself and put it on my calendar. Usually I already have that done before I post it. I've just been really busy lately. So I want to let you guys know. So Hero, your request that I talk about my cosplays. I will be doing at least one more set of cosplays coming up 2 weeks from now. So I will be offline during that weekend. Not this weekend coming up, but the next weekend after that. But then I'll be coming back with hopefully more collaborations, more pictures, more stuff to show and tell, more ideas. And I'm going to be resurrecting the Marsha Chase NPC from World of Warcraft Dalaran Fountain one more time. We're going to take that fishing pole for one more trek around the world. All right, everybody. It seems like time for me to go. I've got a bullet down the street, and I wish everyone a happy day, a happy week ahead. Lots more is going to be coming out. Well, at least one thing every day this week, if not two, because I've got lots of ideas and I'm really churning it out as much as I can. In between exercising and doing, I've already done my kettlebells for today. Now I'm going to go for my swim. And that's it for me, everybody. I hope you're having a good day. Saw you last night. Oh, that's okay. Yes, I'm wishing you well, and you are in my thoughts. And I hope you get good news today as well. All right, everybody, I am signing off. This is Venus Kalidas. Thank you guys for chilling and chatting with me. I'm sorry I don't have more time, but I'll probably pop in unscheduled later on. If not tonight, then during the week, because sometimes I'll be on in the mornings as well as in the evenings, as I sort through my day. So I'll see you guys all later, and have a wonderful day. This is Venus Kalidas signing off, and I'll see you next time. Bye, everybody. Have fun. Have a good day.